At our farm in Scott County, we're pretty much on rotation because I raise seed corn. So we're not doing a big switch of more corn or less beans. We're on pretty much of a 50-50 rotation, and that's probably where I'm going to stay. Even most of my friends are going to stay with that.
Well, it's always nice to find out what the other farmers in the area are doing. But on our particular operation, we're actually just going to plant a few more beans than we did last year. We had a lot of corn in our area, and there'll be probably a few more bean acres planted.
My planning is not going to change any from year to year. We are strictly at a 50-50 rotation. We have been that way for as long as I can remember. So, I mean, the only way it's going to affect me if it's going to be much of a wide swing, I mean, just whatever the futures are going to do. It's going to get all worked through the system. I mean, this is just in planning intentions. I mean, until it's all done and said and in the ground, then we'll see what happens.
Well, I look at what the intentions are and what the average trade guess is, and you kind of judge from that whether it's up or down, and according to that, then I'll either change my marketing plan. I'm a forward marketer, and that helps me give me some targets. I never know what the weather's going to do to us, as far as production or what I'm going to have on my own farm, but you still have to have a marketing plan. I take them with a grain of salt. It's worthwhile because it's somebody's or a group, a guess, I want to say, but they give an indication, and they can be right or they can be wrong. So it's just another tool in our toolbox.
On our farming operation, we're going to plant 3/4 of our acres to corn no matter what, but it gives us a good idea on marketing, and we can possibly use that to position our crops better.
In my area of the state, most of us are pretty much fixed on what we do. A lot of rotations that are pretty much in place. For instance, on my farm, I'm about 2/3 corn and 1/3 soybeans, and we'll keep it pretty much the same for this year. It is a good indication of what some of the rest of the industry is doing, and I do try to make some marketing plans based on what I think might come out in this report.
For me personally, as a farmer, the Plantings Intention Report is informational interest only, because I am in a 50-50 rotation, which works the best for me, and as yet I have not seen anything that would move me off of that from any of these previous Planting Intentions reports, and I don't expect this one to be any different. The only other thing that Plantings Intentions Report is it may be a market mover one direction or another, and it may or may not present marketing opportunities for the next year's crop.